just came on again. I drove 5 minutes up the road. So they're actually, the shipping guy doesn't have the paperwork ready. So there's a Dodge dealership like 10 minutes from here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the trailer. They said I could drop the trailer here. And I'm gonna drop the trailer and then head on over there, so. That didn't feel right. I passed this place and I had to do a 3-point turn at a stop sign because there was nowhere to turn around. Just these small country roads take me to a place that I belong. Yeah, he just said go ahead and drop it right here beside this dumpster, so. You know that saying, God won't give you more than you can't handle? I'm starting to question the validity of that statement. First dealer I went to. I'm sorry, we don't work on 4500s. Like, can you just plug it in and tell me what the fault code is under the 4-wheel drive if there's any messages stored? I'm sorry, we don't want to hold anyone up. I'm like, there's no one else here. You've been open for 4 minutes. I'm sorry, we don't work on big trucks. Like, are you flipping robot? So we're on the way to another Dodge dealership. I guess I get to see beautiful Michigan. Oh, wait a sec, yeah, there we go. Dodge dealer number 2. And my mirror's gonna fit. Man, that's a tight squeeze. Huh. Just been knocked out of something or other. Okay, let's see how this goes. So they can't tell us anything new, but I'm going to get the transfer case fluid, the proper amount, and go ahead and swap that out to make sure it's lubricated properly. Man, I should get some Timmy's. Ah, dang it. I've already had 2 cups of coffee today. But man, for those of you who don't know, Tim Hortons is a staple in Canada, even though they've become communists like everything else. But they have the best coffee, like best coffee. Double means 2 cream, 2 sugars. Yeah, I got back. I've been up for 4 hours. You know, this was 8 minutes away from Love's. And now there's someone in the loading dock, so I have to wait. So, you know, I get up, I'm responsible. And then I get ass raped by the universe. Like every day. No Vaseline. It's pouring rain. Parking lot's soaked, so I don't know if I want to climb under and do the drive shaft now. After all that driving around, service 4-wheel drive hasn't come on. What am I gonna do? If I take out that drive shaft, it'll eliminate the spinning on the transfer case, right? So if there is something wrong, no spinning, no catastrophic damage. So I think that's my only play right now, right? Because it comes back on, something freezes up in there. I got 2 quarts of the proper transfer case fluid, so I could swap it out. Maybe that, you know, the mechanic who didn't tighten the bolts, maybe he didn't fill the case up properly. You know, all I can do is speculate. I can't do anything else while I'm out here. The stupid, you know, it doesn't tell you, it doesn't hold the codes when it's for the transfer case. It just says service 4-wheel drive. Yeah. What does that mean? Bad sensor, or you're gonna die? Be nice to know.
I don't think that's what Fauci would want, huh? Nah, fuck the AIDS pandemic. That was way back in the 80s, man, forget it. I don't care that you got everything wrong back then, too. This is like way damn different. I'm willing to give you a second chance and a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Man, I don't like to get into the technical shit. Just tell me how many more injections to get. Gain of function. That's just Republicans saying some dumb shit. I don't count that, fuck it. It's not about how many mistakes you make. It's when you make a mistake and how you bounce back from it. And you're real fucking good at that. There's so many things that have come to light. You could probably do something horrible like kill a dog and nobody would even... Oh, right. I don't mind if you butchered beagles. You can murder my grandma. I wouldn't look at it as evil as long as one of them doesn't do it with their careless actions. Massless, ruthless people. It's like folks don't believe in you anymore. All the faith and the trust is gone. I don't care that you put hounds 6 feet deep in the ground. I always root for the underdog. Alright, I'm done fucking around. Insanity is doing the same thing again and again and then expecting a different result. That's not the exact definition of the word. It was Einstein's, but it makes sense, so it holds. Look, if I was your fitness...
So that Samson, he's awesome. Check him out. Morning from south of Chicago. It's cold. It's really cold. This is the load, and needless to say, gotta watch out for the ice. From the time I got there, they told me to leave and then come back. By the time I was strapped, tarped and strapped, it was 9 hours. So needless to say, I was beyond PO'd again yesterday. The GoPro was having trouble working and charging. The battery completely ran out when we were doing the loading there. Last night was windy and rainy. Tarps held pretty well. Windy, rainy, and then snowing. But we're hoping to get this drop done today. They brought the price up for us a little bit. Couldn't tell. So it's a little over $3,000. So we're 7 hours 44 minutes away now. It's like 13 hours. I ended up driving 6 hours. Ran the clock out again. My 14 hours, ran it out again last night. So oil. Also on my drive, this may not be the best video, but I am running to get out of here. I lost 3 of my flags last night. This flipped over. This load's 42 feet long, right? So it's pretty hard. But yeah, worst part of the drive, I hit a pothole so hard, knocked the steering wheel out of my hands. I immediately pulled over and checked all the tires. It was so bad. And here, I'll upload a picture of how everything reacted in here. Everything was spilt everywhere. It was like dishes crashing, everything. It was crazy. Worst pothole I ever hit in my life, but tires held. Truck seemed to run good yesterday and no lights whatsoever. So that is good news, but we'll probably see you at the drop off. Take a wild guess what I'm gonna say. Still in the parking lot. Something's broken. airbag pump's been on for 10 minutes. It's not filling up. We'll take off the feeder line, the pump to the bags. See if it's producing air. Dude, maybe they're frozen. Would the pressure still? No, the pressure would still go. Even if they were frozen, right? The tank would go. So much for my boring YouTube. Oh. Okay. I'm squatted on the curb now. I don't get it. But they're working. I can't tell if it's that semi truck or this. No, I think it's leaking over there. Ow. Oh. Oh, my hands. No, it's that truck. You hear? He got a leak on his tire. I don't get it, man. Don't fill up. All I did was take that hose off. Tap, maybe it was the when I was tapping it with that. Well, airbags work. Let's go. Look at that. Frozen. Been out here for what, 15 minutes? I've got a theory. You know, air compressor tanks fill up with condensation.
West 26th Avenue.
Air compressor tanks fill up with condensation, right? So if that condensation was in there and then it froze and blocked one of the lines until the whole thing shifted when I dumped the bags,
Turn right
maybe
onto
it
West
knocked
26th
something out.
Avenue, then turn left onto Burr Street.
Anyone got a better idea? All right, we're in Illinois, and yeah, we still have 6 hours to the job. Here's the breakfast sandwich I was trying to eat this morning, but I had to work on the airbags, right? We got rolling. I don't think we're gonna get there till like 4 o'clock, so I'm pulling over. I'm making some food real quick, and I'm just gonna go. I think I have enough fuel, and I have just enough time on the clock before I require my 30-minute break. But yeah, man, this is what it's like out here. You'll never have, smooth days are few and far between. I'm learning that. Like, if you're thinking about getting in this business and it's just gonna be like, you know, butterflies with, you know, shit and rainbows in your face and then cash comes at you, yeah, that ain't it. There's so many things that go wrong, so.